Hello everyone, welcome back to our engineering graphics YouTube channel. So friends, in this session, we are going to solve another problem based on an isometric projection. And the problem statement is, the figure shows elevation and side view of an object by using first angle method of projection. Draw its isometric view and give the overall dimensions. Now here, the elevation view is nothing but a front view and this is side view. This is a left hand side view. Now we know that from front view and side view we can find length, width and height. So here this is a front view. This front view is called as the elevation view. In the front view we get length and height, and in the side view we get width and height. Now you can see here in the elevation view we get this 100 mm length. So length of this object is 100 mm. Height of this object is 70 mm. So for isometric box, isometric view, we required the maximum length, maximum width and maximum height. Height of this object is 70 mm and width is 60 mm. Width of this object is 60 mm. Now here we know that for isometric view we require isometric box, and this box consists of three different planes. Now origin O for this problem is given at the left bottom corner. So here this front view is appeared in plane 1. So for this problem this is a x-axis, this is a y-axis and this is a z-axis. So this 100 mm length we are going to mark along the x-axis and the 70 mm height along the z-axis. So this profile O1, 2, 3, 4, this profile is appeared in the plane first, and this side view, this z-shape profile and this profile is seen from this direction. This is the side view direction. Now the overall dimensions are given as well as find the missing dimension. Now you can see here this is A and this is B. So O, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4 and O. This full profile, it is seen from the X direction. Now here this OA and B1, age distance is not given, but O21 distance is given 100 mm, and this circular hole, its position is at the center of that profile. So here radius of that circular hole is 30. So 50 minus 30, so this is 20 mm. This is also 20 mm. Now here also this Z-shape profile. In isometric view we can't mark angle. So without protector आपल्याला हे प्रोफाईल ड्रॉ करायचे आहे. So 60 degree, these are the angles of that Z shape profile. So here ही आपल्याला प्रोफाईल सेपरेट ड्रॉ करून घ्यायची आहे फॉर आयसोमेट्रिक व्ह्यू. So first we'll complete this O2 4 profile, then we will draw this Z shape profile. Now see the solution for this problem. Draw the XY first, XY line. Mark point O, and by using protector mark 30, 90 and 30 degree angle. By using तीन लाइन हे सर्व अँगल आपण जॉईन करून घेणार आहोत. Now length is, this is x-axis, z-axis and y-axis. So along x-axis mark 100 mm distance. Along y-axis mark 60 mm distance. Here width of this object is 60 mm and height is 70 mm. 70. Now by using roller complete the isometric box. Now here adjust the roller along z-axis and draw the second z-axis, and this is a third z axis. Axis height is, sorry, the z axis height is, or object height is 70 mm. Now here you can see isometric box हा ready झालेला आहे, and this box dimensions are 100, 70 and 60. Now see, we will draw the O, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4 profile. This profile, ही प्रोफाईल जी आहे ती ह्या प्लेनवरती दिसणार आहे. आपण O पासून प्रॉब्लेम स्टार्ट करू. O2 for distance is 30 mm and this distance is going to the z axis. This is z axis, this is x axis. So all these lines OA, B1, 2, 3 ह्या एजेस x डायरेक्शनला चालल्या आहेत, म्हणजे ह्या डायरेक्शनला चालल्या आहेत. दिस इज x डायरेक्शन, दिस इज x, z and y. Now mark O2 for distance. It is 30 mm from base. Then O2A distance is 20 mm. Then again B21 distance is 20 mm. हा जो गॅप आहे तो गॅप 30 mm 60 mm चा गॅप आहे, बिकॉज द रेडियस ऑफ दॅट हाफ सर्कल इज गिवन 30 mm. सो इथे आपल्याला 60 by 60 चा रोम्बस लागेल. देन वी कॅन ड्रॉ दिस हाफ सर्कल. नाउ दिस O2 to H is 70 mm. Sorry, 1 to 2 H distance is 70 mm. And this line is going to the Z direction. Then 2 to 3 is 75. This 2 to 3 line is going to the reverse x direction. This is 75. Now here 3 to 4 line is a non-isometric line. Angle is not given for 3 to 4. But here we have the point number 3 and point number 4. Directly we can join point 3 and 4. Now here, this profile O, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4 is visible. Now this profile have 60 mm thickness. 60 mm thickness. So we can add the thickness to this profile. So width is 60 mm. By using thin line, make this line, because on this line there is a Z shape profile. So आपण ही लाइन thin बनवली आहे. ही 75 mm ची H 60 mm width ला दिसणार आहे, as well as the slant H non-isometric line is visible on 60 mm back side. Join these endpoints, we'll get this block shape, wedge shape object. Now here we will draw this circular half hole. Its diameter is 60 mm. So already this distance is 60 mm. So adjust a ruler along z axis and draw a rhombus here. This circular hole is on the vertical plane. Now here, हा जो rhombus आहे हा पण vertical plane वरतीच येणार आहे. Now measure 30 mm distance in the compass and mark a arc on this vertical line. Now here, adjust a ruler along x-axis and complete a rhombus here. Now find the midpoint of these two remaining lines, and the midpoint is at 30 mm distance. Now here, this is a rhombus. या rhombus मध्येच आपल्याला half circle बनवायचा आहे. Now for this rhombus, these two angle or the obtuse angle, तर हा सर्कल आपण 4 सेंटर मेथडने ड्रॉ करणार आहोत. त्यासाठी ऑप्टूस अँगल अँड देअर अपोजिट साइड मिड पॉइंट्स जॉईन करायचे आहेत. सो जॉईन ऑप्टूस अँगल अँड अपोजिट टू साइड मिड पॉइंट्स by using thin line join obtuse angle and their opposite side midpoints. Now you can see here. Now for this problem we required an upper half circle. So for upper half circle we can draw by using two centers. So by using C1 and C2 center we can draw the upper half circle. Now you can see here. Take a compass, take a rounder and measure this radius. Measure this radius in the compass and join these two endpoints. Join these two endpoints. Now similarly, take the compass and place metallic pointer on C2 point and join it. Now we have completed the upper half circle for this problem. Now here, this circle, its depth is 60 mm. This circle is throughout. So with the help of a single line along the width side, we can show the depth of circular hole. This hole is throughout. Half circular hole is throughout. Now, for this Z shape profile, ही Z shape profile आपल्याला सेपरेट ड्रॉ करून घ्यायची आहे. And the dimension of that Z shape profile is 30 mm line. Measure 60 degree. This is 60 degree. This is also 60 degree. Join it. And height is 15 mm. So measure the angle correctly. Now you can see we have completed this profile. So base is 30. So its center is at 15 mm. Now this angle is 60 degree. This is 60, this is 60 degree angle. This is a Z shape profile. Now here, ही जी profile है, so we draw the same profile here. Now the profile is at the center of that object. The width of this object is 60 mm. So the center point of that profile is at 30 mm. So here the edge distance is 30. So here you can see. First we'll mark the center point. Center point of that y direction edge is at 30 mm and this distance. So first I draw the line parallel to the non-isometric line first. Okay. Now mark 15 mm distance along this non-isometric line and then adjust a ruler along width side and then draw the 30 mm line. So here measure this distance in the compass. This is 15 mm. Along the both side, right and left hand side, mark a 30 mm line. Now here find the center of that gap. Now measure this distance in the compass and along the center line mark the same distance and join it. Join the end points. And this profile, this Z shape profile, it is throughout. Its length is 75 or its thickness is 75 mm. Now here the same edges appear or it is throughout 75 mm. Now the same edge, inclined edge is visible here. Make all the lines dark. You can see here. This is a complete solution. Dimensions are remaining, but you can see here. This is the object. This is the front. This is a front view. So this front view is correct, and the side view, when the object is looking from left hand side, then observer can see the rectangular shape part as well as this profile. Okay. Now give the dimensions. This is 60 mm. This height is 30 mm. Length is 100 mm. Height is 70 mm. R 30. $75. Now this is a complete solution for this problem. Try to solve this problem, friends. Happy learning. Bye.